So Jumpbox. So Jumpbox is a jump server, jump host, a dedicated subnet where we have a public IP. So technically we need to log in with the public IP, and then from public IP we log in with private IP. And production VM should not have a public IP. That's why that kind of arrangement we called as Jumpbox. And then second arrangement which we discussed, the user kickstart through the Azure portal, TLS session. Through the help of this Bastion service, they connect to the VM, and 3389.22 session, web session will be established. And these VM don't have any public IP. So what is the difference? In Bastion, it's not a VM, it's a service. It's a browser-based access, web access of the VM. Jumpbox, you need to configure a VM with public IP, and you need to use RDP. It's not a web-based. Jumpbox required public IP because admins, admins, admins log in into the Jumpbox and Jumpbox to the private machines. And here, maintenance, definitely Jumpbox VM you need to maintain a little bit. So now let me show you. I go to my VMs, virtual machines. So Jumpbox having a public IP, and prod VM does not have any public IP. Second, if I go to my VM or VNet connected devices, I have Jumpbox 10004 based on the subnet. Prod VM is 10014. So now first log in non-production VM. So now my non-prod VM, Jumpbox. So if I say what is my IP config, 10004. Who am I? I am Jumpbox Kumar. So from here I do another RDP, this time 10014, which is my prod VM. prod VM. So it's RDP into RDP. And this RDP is secure. Nobody can do any attack on this VM. So that's called Jumpbox. Next is my Bastion host is going on. So this will take some time, 6 minutes already over. So you see now host name, prod VM, what is IP config? 10.0.1.4. So that's the point. And once this Bastion host is deployed, Bastion host is already running. So now any production VM which is having no public IP, so log into the portal and then you do a secure connection with Bastion host. And when you do a secure option, you just type username and password. And BST web session will be initiated for the prod VM without any exposing public IP or without using a public IP for a VM. And you see, same 10.0.1.4 web session will be available for me through a BST.